Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're heading out to Springfield with our four-fingered friends, The Simpsons. Released in 2003 by Wizards of the Coast, The Simpsons trading card game was a one-set release. Had a little bit of interest, but no real major popularity. It didn't go anywhere. In addition to the booster boxes, however, there were 4 theme decks: Bart Simpson, Lisa Simpson, Homer Simpson, and Mr. Burns. The box has 36 booster packs in it, each booster pack containing 11 cards, 1 rare, 3 uncommons, and 7 uncommons, I believe. In addition, sometimes in the rare slot you might find a foil version of that. These do look pretty cool, nice and colourful. Okay, so cracking in. So the Simpsons card game basically had 3 types of cards. Character cards, which had a selection of traits. We got scene cards, which also have traits. And we also have action cards. Now these action cards are character specific, and our rare is Mr. Teeny. Wow. So these actions are character specific to each of the star characters, which are a special kind of character. Oh wow, and here we have a foil card. The Android's Dungeon. Actually, I think that one's supposed to be a special one. Anyway. Cool. So the way the game works is you have to try and get 7 points. And to gain points, you need to either complete or... oh wow, another foil. You need to either complete or trash scenes. And to do that, you attach your character cards, or you place your character cards at your scenes. If you were going to try and complete a scene, you would be attaching characters that have matching traits. So for example, the Android's Dungeon has Brainy, Idiot, and Oddball traits, and Bartman has the Oddball trait as well. Placing Bartman at the Android's Dungeon would go towards completing that scene. Points are awarded to people who have... it's been ages since I've played it, but I think it's, you get a point if you have the most number of characters at a scene, and you get a point if you completed the scene, or if you participated in something. I can't quite remember. The rules are very simple, very easy to pick up, very easy to learn how to play. Oh, Poochie. Cool. So during your turn, you can only play 2 characters, 2 scenes. If you have a star character, you can play that in addition to playing your 2 characters. So you can essentially get 3 characters in a turn if you play your star character. But you can only have 1 star character in your deck. And the actions that go in your deck must be based on that character. So if your star character is Homer Simpson, you can only have these blue action cards. Now you may have noticed already that we've seen action cards for Krusty the Clown. That's because Krusty the Clown has a special star character card in this set that can only be obtained by opening booster packs. Cool, another foil. Nice. Okay. And Dolph is our next rare. And if you go online, you can find plenty of stuff for the game. You can find heaps and heaps of pictures. You might be able to find some listings on eBay for sealed boxes or sealed starter decks. Who shot Mr. Burns? leave a note in the comments below if you remember who shot Mr. Burns. And don't just be one of those people that just goes on Wikipedia. That's cheating. The Simpsons, being controversial before it was cool. Oops, wrong pile. Is that the rare from? Yeah, that's the rare from last pack. Hank Scorpio. Hank Scorpio is probably one of the coolest characters from The Simpsons. Prove me wrong. And Jimbo Jones. Bonus play, wipeout. Lurleen Lumpkin. I remember watching Simpsons when it first came out. That was some crazy stuff back then. Sideshow Bob Terwilliger. Bitter, brainy, celebrity, rascal. Barney's Bowl-O-Rama. Noiseland Video Arcade. Bleeding Gums Murphy. Foil Poison Pill. That's cool. See if anybody remembers why he was called Bleeding Gums Murphy. Ah, game over. Use if you have 6 points, you win the game. Sorry, I should do this in front of the camera. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Krusty Star Character card. Krusty doesn't count as one of your 2 characters for the turn. Star. And comic book guy. Okay, I just want to check something real quick. Common. What's that? That's a common. That's a common. Huh, I stand corrected. I thought there were uncommon cards in this set. That is my... That's from my years of card game playing hubris. Only rares and commons in this set. Yeah, you learn something new every day. Stand and deliver. This is a good card. Use during your turn. Play all rascal characters in your discard pile on your scene. They don't count against the 2 character per limit. You could effectively complete whole scenes with that one card. Gil. That poor man. Losers pay. Taste of victory. Back to square one. Game over again. So the theme decks that I mentioned earlier, they were 40 card decks. Based on a particular character, they would include regular character cards, scene cards, actions for that character, and that Christmas. Rascal characters don't match this scene, all other characters match it. Anyway, as I was saying, so 40 card decks. Oh, Batman again, cool. So the 40 card decks, characters, action scenes, and each deck would have the particular star character card for that theme deck. So Homer, Bart, Lisa, and Mr. Burns. And they were only available in the theme decks. So if you wanted to complete the whole set, you'd kind of need to get a bunch of stuff, really. Science fair. You may play this scene even if you have a scene in play. Discard your old scene, but move all characters onto it. Cool. Dolph. So this can be played 2 players, but it's more suited as sort of like a party game, you know, with 3 or more people. The couch. Hank Scorpio. So when you're building a deck, you have 40 cards. You can have 3 of each card, except for the star character, of course. You can only have 1 star character card. Hans Moleman, the old oddball. Remember when he tried to drill himself in their head? Jesus, that was messed up. Yeah, before South Park, man, Simpsons was it. Yeah, Janie Powell, cool. 1 + 1 + 3 is 5. Little Bart Simpson's buried alive. That sounds like a Halloween special thing. You can play any number of characters this turn. Wow. I always thought this game could have benefited from... oh, cool. Do we have all the foil bullies? I'll check in a sec. I always thought this game could have benefited from... I don't know, more of a... Well, I suppose an expansion, but... You know, more star characters. You know... Let's bring back this terrible card game. It's not a terrible card game. It's not great. It's not bad. It doesn't have a lot of the strategy as you see in games like Magic or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, it's very simple. Itchy and scratchy. Jesus. You know, you can get through a game of this in, say, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. It's not super taxing. Kang and Kodos. Very cool. You're almost done. Grania Wolfcastle. Celebrity Idiot, aren't they all? Brahma, Noisland Barricade, Whack-and-Day, Poochie. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bobo. Who remembers Bobo? Eggheads. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Every time I think of that, Smoke 'em if you got 'em, always reminds me of Spaceballs. What a great movie. Guilt by association. Use when a character is played. That character and all characters with any of its traits are discarded from play. Bumblebee Man, Edna, Lunch Lady Doris, Sideshow Mel, Barney's Bolorama again, Noiseland Arcade again, and Stand and Deliver. Dance and Homer. I think there's a few different types of Homer cards in this set. Like, obviously the Homer Star card, but there's Dance and Homer. I think there's another couple of different Homers as well. I wonder. Whack and Day, no eggheads, bonus play, wipeout. Fat Tony D'Amico. Wasn't Duffman. Oh yeah. Wasn't for those people who've seen Kick-Ass, wasn't Chris D'Amico's dad's name Tony as well? That's a lot of comments. Alright. I opened a box of this about, I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago with my best mate. A lot of fun. We also had all the decks, I think, and we played them all out. I always thought Ned Flanders would have been a cool character to have. Like, maybe he would have had some cool ability cards or something. I don't know. Krusty. Nice. Nope, and it's a foil. That's a foil. Awesome. I think we got all the bullies in foil as well. We got Jimbo Jones, Kearney. No, missed out on Dolph. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. That is a Simpsons trading card game. If you enjoyed the video or any of my other videos, please feel free to subscribe, like, do whatever you want to do, and yeah, have a nice day.